everyone, my name is Rhonda Robson and welcome to my Fluid Art channel. I am a self-taught fluid artist right here in the middle of the United States of America in Sioux City, Iowa. In today's video, you're gonna see, I really wanted to try to do a Dutch pour with quite a bit of negative space. And sometimes with Dutch pours, you need to stop and you don't. And so this is a lesson learned. I over blew this out and then I ended up swiping it. The swipe looks really cool and so I like it, but I'm gonna let you know that I am gonna do something with it. It's not gonna stay like this. So let me get you down the canvas and let me show you how I took this Fluid Art Dutch pour, ended up swiping it. And then soon, I'll probably later on down the road, I will do something different and I'll make sure I link that down below once I've got that accomplished. All right, well, thanks for joining me today and let me show you, it's not a successful failure yet, but it's a lesson learned and switch it up to do something so that you can do something later. Does that make sense? All right, well, let me get you down the canvas and let me show you how I did that. All right, bye for now. Bye. Hi everyone, we're going to do a Dutch pour on this 36 by 36, but I'm going to get the canvas prepped. So I just use either these gigantic thumbtacks or I use these corners. Just kind of depends on how many of these I have already used. So I used to use the corners a lot, but now I'm really liking the jumbo thumbtacks better. They seem to be more sturdy. They don't come out as easily, those type of stuff. So let's get them in. And this is going to be a Dutch pour, so I've got to be very careful about making sure things are level. I'm going to be using Payne's gray and white as my primary two colors. And then I am going to utilize, let's turn this here so I can get this. Then I'm going to use like pinks, blues, kind of a ocean green, and purple. Then I'm going to add in some gray, space gray, and some silver as well. So I'm kind of hoping that it'll be similar to the look, the color scheme anyway, of one of my favorite paintings that I have in my living room. And I'll go ahead and make sure that I link it here so that you can see it. So that one's not pushed in very well over there, so let me get that one pushed in. The reason why I keep the cellophane on the table before I actually put my push pins in is because I have cat hair and dog hair, and I just really want to be careful that I don't get that on there. So make sure I've got you centered as well as this centered on here, because it is going to be a Dutch pour and I'm going to be blowing it off. So there, let me get this out of the way. Okay, so what I'm doing on this Dutch pour is a part of it's going to be white, part of it's going to be Payne's gray. I think I'm going to add in gold as well to this to give it have one warm color in this. Everything else is cool. So I thought, well, that'll help with some pop. But I'm going to kind of come from here on up to here and then blow out. Okay, so that's my plan. Hoping to kind of, you know, take some of the, if this is white over here, to take some of the Payne's gray up in this area. As I get over into the white, I just want a little, or into the Payne's gray, I just want a little bit of the color over here. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a couple marks right there and here that I'm gonna just come up that way. So that's my plan. Again, this is a 36 by 36. And it is for my personal living room. Okay, so I have all my paints ready to go. I actually had the white already made, so I needed to shake it, and it's got a lot of bubbles. And then I went ahead and made the Payne's gray And I shook it too, so it's got a lot of bubbles too. You can kind of see on that stick. Let me come around there and show you exactly the consistency that I use in a Dutch pour. Most of the time it's 3-to-1 ratio, but what happens sometimes is the paint is thicker, and so then I need to actually add more water. So this one right here was a 3-to-2 ratio, 3-to-2, and it just goes off my stick right into the paint. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. And the Payne's gray was a little bit more like 1-to-1 ratio. That was kind of interesting. I was having troubles with that today, getting the 3-to-2 ratio, but that was the Payne's gray. And then the other colors were a 3-to-2. So these are the colors that I have. This blue, this pink. We're gonna do gold. We're gonna do that blue. I may not do this blue since I have that blue. But then we're gonna do that green, that purple, and then gold. So, all right, well, let's get started. Kind of tired of talking. I also have this other Payne's gray that's more of a blue-green color compared to the gray blue that the Master's Touch does, so I may put that in there too as well. So, well say, let's get started. So, I'm gonna kind of come here, there. On the sides. Now, put the white off to the side for now. Let's get this Payne's gray started. All right, so you can see there's some splatter over there. It doesn't matter which way I go, I always seem to splatter a little bit here and there. So let me get the Payne's gray, kind of spread all over my sides. Okay. Now, let me pop the air bubbles first. All right, so let me pop the air bubbles. So now let's take the white, come alongside here. The Payne's gray along this area here. Kind of hard to reach over. Now, let's go ahead and do this green. Got to figure out a spit so I can reach it. Kind of a green blue. Oh, I said I wasn't sure I was going to use that. That's too funny. Here's the green. Purple. space gray. It's a little harder to be more accurate when you have cups. Pink through there. Let's get the light baby blue. Yeah, it's very similar to the other one. Do the silver. Do the gold. Move this stuff out of the way. This is that other Payne's gray, a little different color. Payne's gray. White. Go ahead and put a little bit more white through here. My curviness ended up being a straight line. I got enough paint on there. Last time I put too much, so let me move this stuff out of the way. And let's get started. First we're going to flood the paint, which means I'm going to take the white over the Payne's gray over the colors. Okay, ready? We'll worry about this stuff later. So I think one of the things that I think what's happening is my table's not level. And I forgot to check the level of this. So it's not at all what I really like. And of course there's like no white space, no negative space whatsoever, which in a Dutch board you really want that. So let me see what I can do with swiping it. Yeah, I've got to go through the white over top because that Amsterdam white is what really makes the cells. So let's come this way. No white in there. Oops. That was my fault. Okay, let's see what pops up when I do my torch. I want a little bit more color in there. I kind of want some of this. So what I think I'll do is I'll kind of do some swiggles through here, then take the white down that way again. And hopefully it'll still do what that did. right? So, okay, let's try that. I don't think I'll put the space gray in there. But I will put the gold and the silver. And then just take a little bit of this white. I hate it when I do that. Ugh. Oh well, it's okay. I think I'm gonna like it though. I've got it in its drying spot now, and I think it'll go really well. So what I'm trying to do is go really well with that one over there. So I think it will. Yeah, I think it'll be kind of cool. We'll see what it looks like when it's done. Bye. Thanks for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that way you can get notified when I have a new video up. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.